All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back. We're early. We'll take a little bit of time here. I got 3 suspect packs from ISO in the Discord. I'm going to save these ones till last because they're probably almost certainly resealed. If there's something good in them, they're resealed. If there's nothing in them, they're resealed. We're early. No one can complain. Not late. ISO's in the chat. Stick those to the side. I'm going to probably answer this 100 times tonight, but we got essentially a case. We got a case. They're loose packs. But we got 636s and then an extra 23 bonus packs for a juicy 239 packs. It seems like more packs than usual, but it's not. Not scalped, not for sale, not a rip and ship. Hashtag not a rip and ship. I do have a beer for good luck. Cheers. We got age verification in Australia now. Does it apply to everything in existence? I have no idea about that topic. We got Kicky Jicky. We got Tap. Tap was like, hey, can you stream now? Like 2.5 hours ago. No, I can't. All right, let's get the first pretend booster box over to the side. They're loose packs. It's kind of what's available at the moment. They're overpriced from Big Box. Not my favorite thing, but that's what's available. I do have some other openings planned. Not sure when, not sure how. Goal is to pull one of each card from the set. I don't think we're going to be able to do that with the amount of packs that we have tonight, but we're going to try our damnedest. Dollar General selling prismatic ETBs for $40. I do have to pull that Moonbryon too, or the Toonbryon, as I like to call it now. I have nothing from this set. I haven't opened a single pack from this set, so everything we get is brand spanking new. And even though we didn't get anything crazy in the first pack, we did get all new cards. The 2 gold cards would be awesome. Joe Macho, thank you for believing me over on the Twitch chat. Someday I'm going to be a big boy Twitch streamer. I'll have 1,000 follows when that day comes. I'll turn into a Twitch streamer. One thing about the new packs, we got dentist in the house. In the house. Apologies, guys. I've been mistyping, misspeaking all day. Gonna have a nice nap after this. Legend Chase Cards says, love your show, man. I don't even collect TCG. I just collect other sports cards. There's a lot of the sports card stuff that trickles into Pokemon or vice versa. T-Dub, don't say the C word in my chat. Please and thank you. Did everyone who plans on it get a chance to open some Mega Evolution? We're a little bit late to the party here, but I wanted to make sure I had enough packs to make the stream worth it. T-Dub says, Tap really helping me out lately? Yeah, Tap is a legend. Ooh, we got a Mega Camerupt. We got a Mega, at least. Nemra, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. M Sausages says, did you start collecting Pokemon during the WotC era? I did. I was like perfect age for it back when it came out. And took an extended break. Only got back in at like the beginning of XY. So like XY base somewhere around like 2013 or something like that. So I've been back in for a while. Saw a lot of ups and downs. Just like a Pokemon Go boom. We had the pandemic boom. So the Megas have a little bit of a soft spot. Ooh, we got a Garganackle. We do not have any IRs so far, so we got one knocked out. Hopefully not too many dupes. Dentist said that he missed the Trick or Treat or McDonald's pack. McDonald's didn't have any this year, I don't think. Trick or Treat didn't happen. It got a little sloppy in previous years. Alakazam? Low Roller Scratcher says Kabuto King First Edition, keep pumping. People sell the card if you have. People are gonna get burned on that. Because it's not just him that's buying the cards. Or was buying the cards. I don't know if he's still buying cards with the insane price that it's at, but there's a lot of people speculating on it, and it seems a whole lot like a crypto pump and dump. Turn Pokemon cards. Thing is, with anything that isn't rare, it kind of works itself out. Should probably have a video on that, maybe along with some other stuff that was pumped. The Solosis. I mean, there was like kind of an unintentional version of that with Litleo IR. All right, we're putting the IRs down in the hit zone. Meme coin? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Roller says GameStop restocked the $2,500 repack now. Yeah, don't touch that stuff either. Not good value. The prices are a little bit insane in terms of what they're valuing the cards at. So it's kind of a rip-off in that respect. Mega Kangaskhan. Oh, that one's opening crazy. Kind of a nice size set. Is it two sets? Two Japanese sets combined into an English set. It's kind of the best of both worlds. It's not too easy to pull everything, but it's also not impossible to complete. Rancher says, are you losing a bit of weight? Yeah, I think so. A lot of the side-by-side comparisons when I'm referencing older videos, I'm looking a little chunky in them. Got a little bit more time for exercise. Ooh. Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. Just wants to hold my hand. Let's put him down there. The Salt Fingers? Yeah, Salt Bay Garganackle. Oh, I guess there's the Marshadow in this one too. Which last I checked, I'm pretty sure that fell off pretty hard. People were pumping that. Hariyama. FYI, disclaimer as per usual. Opening Pokemon cards is not good value. In terms of if you want to get the most for your money. Do it sparingly. Don't do it at all if you don't enjoy it. And just remember that anyone that's opening them on YouTube is also kind of subsidizing that loss with ad revenue and other means. Dialga. Right, nothing crazy so far. I think it's supposed to be like 1 SIR in every 2 boxes. So on average, these are all loose packs. We should probably get 3. I don't know how many boxes for a gold card. Man, time. We got the Tink-a-Tink. These hollows are just prime for scratches. So it'd be nice to get those all knocked out of the way. Hooper says, do you have a favorite artist? Probably Tokia. Something going on here. Baniri. We got a Firo. Oh, it's a Mega Camrupt. We have that already. Poor Venusaur didn't get an SIR. Swede says good luck, Dr. Rattle. Not a doctor. Only a Pokemon detective of sorts. Ooh, we got a Tangela there. Hiding behind a barrel. One in that 1,200 packs for a gold card. Alright, let's... We can pull both the gold cards here. That would be something else then. Remains 420 says, love the vids and the Discord. Thank you, bro. No problem.
Wisp became a member. Wisp celebrates 37 months of membership. Ready for Dupe City.
Don't say that. Thank you, Zero.
Blasty became a member. Blasty celebrates 40 months of membership. Ready for Dupe City.
No, you spoke it into existence. We got 2 Litleos already. Thank you for the 37 months. That's actually insane. Blasty, thank you for the 40. Blasty just trying to one up with the higher number. 40 months. Ooh, something juicy? Something juicy. Pyroar, we got a Wally, we got a Mega Venusaur.
Pokemon Cam super chatted $19.99. Mega Rattle. Sir, did you see the meeting message I sent you on Discord? GameStop Power Packs have same cert, but different grades based on level of pack. Very Seuss.
Ooh, I haven't seen that. At me in general chat, and I'll check the DM. I currently have 746 DMs to check on Discord. So the general chat and make sure I see it is the best way of contact at the moment. Thank you for the $19.99. Not necessary, but appreciated.
Adnamra212 became a member. Adnamra212 celebrates 31 months of membership. It's green.
Thank you, Nemra. 31 months. You guys are been around. Maybe I've been around for too long. Sent it yesterday. All right. Is it under the same name? If so, I can check it. Maybe I'll make a note. Okay. Man. Damn. I might be reaching all the way across the desk. Estabano 1337 saying I got banned from your Discord. Can you unban me? Yes, there is a form for that. I think it's in the description. Ooh, a Poffin too. All right, we're pumping now. My stone tablet, yeah, the chisel out and everything, caveman style. You're talking about the guy talking about the PSA 9 turning PSA 10s? Yeah, I have a video on that. I need to make a follow-up on that. More information that has come out since that video. That'll probably be tomorrow's video. Oh, there it is, the Marshadow. We're pumping. Not overly hard to pull. Not just because I pulled one right there, but it's 2 sets. So there aren't that many IRs in the set. Just make sure that you're honest in the forum, because we can check what you did. Usually pretty hard to get banned, but mistakes can be made. If it was something egregious, then you're probably SOL, but make sure you guys aren't paying $7.99 a month for restock notifications. Tap's got your back, free. Then go. We got a Switch and then Veltal. I couldn't find, it was like last minute, instead of the X and Y music, we were gonna listen to the lv.x, but it wasn't on the player that I was using. But it's okay, it seems like it's working out. Latios, that's a nice artwork. Oh, we got a stuck card. It's a Mega Manectric. Didn't get scammed on that one. If it's an outrageous mistake, I mean, it's happened. The regular Marshadow, that's pretty cool. Meganium. Seems like we're gonna get some starter mega boxes. Be cool. I assume with the crazy comic book kind of style artwork. Mega Meganium is pretty cool. Meganium in general is definitely the best option of the starters for ZA. Double Dub says, where you get that cool playmat? We can't even see Cynthia, but she's here too. This was from the Pokemon Center Japan. It's probably expensive now. It wasn't overly expensive at the time. It's actually a Pokemon Masters EX playmat, which is a terrible game, but the playmat's cool. It's got a bunch of the trainers. Hariyama. Oh, I don't know if like the hollow foil on these always gets me. It always looks like it could be textured, but then it isn't, and just setting me up for disappointment. Maybe we'll do a little Buyee show and tell later on too. Make sure you do your research. I have a video on it, but if you want to buy stuff from Japan, you can use Buyee or the proxy service of your choice. And then once you get a handle on that, you might want to go with like a Tenzo or something like that, which is more like you have your own mailbox. You order stuff on the sites yourself. They just buy it for you, so you have to be careful if you're buying on websites with shady sellers, but if you're buying from the reputable stuff, there's nothing to worry about. A couple discount codes if you sign up with them. You save on your first purchase. Celebi. Alright, we hit that spree there, and then it died on us a little bit. Napster says, unban me please. Did you submit it? Did you submit the form? Frostmoth. Steelix. Double Steelix. You can't even load the Discord? Did you get banned? Or is it a different issue? Were you naughty? Graphite Eye. Ooh, we got a Clawitzer. That's a cool one. I actually found a shiny in my playthrough. So now I have it in my party because I feel like I need to. Accidentally found a shiny. Hooper says just use the Amazon affiliate link. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'd rather not paywall anything. And you guys are generous enough to take the couple extra seconds to click on the affiliate links before you're shopping. Or use the discount codes where applicable. Alright, first pretend booster box. We got 3 packs left. I didn't complete the game. I gotta get on that. I wanted to do the main storyline on stream, but I also have a lot of packs that we should probably open. I got Destined Rivals. I got Journey. I got Prismatic. We already did the Phantasmal, which did not go as planned. We did not pull the Zord. Ended up with a duplicate Rotom, which hurts. 1 Rotom is fine. 2 Rotoms? Not so much. Ooh. Mega Mawile. Oh yeah. I have to pull the full art of that too. And if we get extra Mawiles, not the end of the world. Those can go in the Mawile binder. Binders, I guess, at this point. Game and open packs in between. That'd be pretty tough. I did do a lot of like the side quests and stuff off stream. We got a Cinderace. Kicking a Lava Jelly Bean. It's like the Jelly Belly. Ugly. Thank you for the 10 months with the Prime. Oh yeah, if you guys have Amazon Prime too. Make sure, if you're not using it, you go onto the Twitch once a month. At no additional charge to yourself, you can Twitch Prime. Alright, 1 booster box of loose packs. Done. We got an altar. Like Coffee says, how many packs and where did they come from? We have 239 packs to open tonight. And in terms of where they came from, mostly big box in Canada. Still pretty very available. Not an exceptionally good price, but we gotta do these streams. Usually the streams are much larger. Typically I'm trying to finish the set in one stream in normal market conditions, but just for fun. We're opening a whole lot less, but and a lot of these sets, like Prismatic, I do want to pull the Toon Brionne. That's going to be a mission. But a lot of these sets, I'll probably try to pull some of the expensive stuff, finish off the reverse hollows, and then grab some singles once they cool off. Once more, the average price. Not sure even on the price. It came from different products. A lot of it was from Charizard UPCs. Some of it from like just random other promo boxes and stuff like that. The promo boxes, I'll usually try to grab one of each, just to have the promos for my promo binder. Canadian pricing is also pretty terrible to begin with. Ooh, I thought we had like a full art there or something. It's a Kyogre. We haven't seen him yet. That's a new one. We take it. Martin says you got the Marshadow, you're ultra rich extreme now. True. I think I missed that boat. Also, if you're opening packs, traditionally you want to do it when the set comes out. So when you get duplicates, you can trade them, sell them, whatever, to recoup some of the cost. We got a mega of some kind here. Something mega awesome, hopefully. Sizzlypede. Oh, it's a mega Kangaskhan. I saw the blue, I saw the orange. I don't know the cards enough. I haven't, well, I guess other than like seeing spoilers, I haven't really watched openings or anything of that sort. Kangaskhan. Hopefully all the megas get their spotlight. Wish there was a Mega Mawile SIR would be my chase if it existed. Ooh, we got an Acerola's Mischief. The full arts are sick. They're actually putting like a background in them. Maybe do a double take to see if that was an SIR, but it's I think the SIR, she's like stitching up the Mimikyu or something. Napster says that I tried the Discord link and it says expired. Shouldn't be. Did you take the one that's like discord.com/invite/rattle Pokemon? I mean, if you got banned, you probably just can't come back in, but. Yeah, the full arts are on point now. My favorite cards are definitely those with like the trainer and the Pokemon. Have a nice. I know some people are hit or miss, but when I got back into collecting, like the first set that I completed was Gym Challenge, first edition, and back then it was fairly inexpensive compared to what it is now, but I just like the trainer's Pokemon. So then when Cosmic came out and they had the character rares, that shit was, I was pumped. And it's funny because people are like crazy about Cosmic now, but at the time, like, people didn't really care. So we like journey together. It's a shame that it's not a larger set. Mantine. Ooh, Spearow? That's pretty cool. IRs though, you can't really go wrong. I don't know if I can name a bad IR off the top of my head, like just one that I'm not really a fan of. When you have that much space to work with, there's a ton of cards that would look crazy awesome if they were bigger than the art box. Tangrowth, Bayleaf. I expect it'll have most of the reverses by the end of this. Bufu64 says, sorry if this might not be the right place, but would you know a good place to get the Japanese card versions? Yes. Trying to think of the name of the video that I have, but I definitely have one. If you're in the Discord, also at me in general chat, and I'll find it afterwards, after stream. But there's a site called Yuyute that I wish I was sponsored by. And you can buy all the Japanese, especially all the modern stuff. They usually have most, if not everything, in stock. And in terms of if you're looking for the mintest of mint condition stuff, like, it might be a little bit more expensive than some of the other less reputable sites, but if you're looking for Super Mint Plus, and then I've never ordered from their like damaged or like imperfection section, but people say that it's like barely anything wrong with the card, and they'll sell it at a discount. So depending on what you're looking for. Yes, if you get unbanned, make sure you're behaving yourself. Did I miss the Cyril with the Prime sub? Thank you very much, Cyril. Much appreciated. Centiscorch. Get the old risky runes. Clawitzer just hanging out, shooting stuff. What attack is he using? Fall back to reload or aqua launcher? That looks like an aqua launcher to me. Yeah, there's no auto purchase stuff is not cool and not permitted. If that's the that'll be a good way to get banned. Napster says any SIRs. Yeah, there's a Venusaur in there. I guess we should probably leave him on the top. He's looking pretty good. Maybe a little thin on the top. They're going in the binder, so it doesn't overly matter if they're perfect. Forest of Vitality. Ooh, we got the Houndstone. It's a cool one. Alright, we won't cover the Venusaur. We gotta show them off. Rancher says, are these personal cards you're ripping? Yeah, all the openings are personal openings. We're stuck again. Mega Gardevoir getting a little sticky. Don't want to know why. Beamer says, where's Tap? That's a good question. The Goop Cleaner. What was the last card that stuck? It was another one of the megas. Yeah, I guess I went off on a tangent. Back with the megas have a soft spot. Back when I was getting back into Pokemon, or before I got back into Pokemon, it was on the old Pokemon trading card game. Live? Not live. Online. Live is the new one. The worst new one. But my cousin and I, not Blasty, we decided that we'd try it out. We found out we could play Pokemon cards online on the computer, and so we played around with that. Then I dug out my old cards. Ever since then, just been Pokemon all day, every day. Tap, thank you for the Prime. Phantom 454, thank you for the Prime. Clawitzer. Beamer says, after 27 years, I'm finally about to play my first TCG match. Congratulations. Even if you're not going to like play it all the time, it's a good idea to kind of get an idea of how the game works. More importantly is to know like when cards are brand new, if you're opening cards, that certain stuff is playable, or even if you're buying singles. Mega Latias. But yeah, it's fun. Try it out. You don't have to become a professional or anything, but it's another way to appreciate the game. And in terms of like the trading card game live, it's insanely inexpensive to be able to build a deck and try it out. So like these all give you a pack in game, and then when you get duplicates, you get dust that you can essentially turn into the cards that you want or need for your deck. Comic says, "Hey brother, I just bought almost $200 worth of Pokemon cards from Target. Be careful with the big box stuff. It's like, it seems like a good price right now compared to the secondary market, but a lot of this stuff is gonna get reprinted. Almost certainly. Can't know for certain, but same thing happened in the pandemic. Surging Sparks was super expensive. Or not Surging Sparks, Vivid Voltage, and Surging Sparks kind of did the same thing. Now people don't care about Surging Sparks anymore, but they did when they couldn't get it. Typically your like online game stores and stuff like that are going to be a better price than big box. They aren't currently because they can't get enough product. We got another Mega Latias. We're building it. We're building the deck here slowly but surely. I don't know if the Mega Latias is playable or not. Kiki wants to be pinged tomorrow for the Spiel pin. I'm sure Tap will probably post that. I don't know if he's going to ping it or not, but... Tinkataf. If I see it, I will let you know. No, these are loose packs from random products. A good chunk of them are from like Charizard UPCs, Mega Charizard UPCs. Others are from random like promo collection boxes and stuff like that. Oh, you didn't last month? Did you miss one last month? I think he probably will just put it in the Pokemon Center chat and not necessarily ping it. Oh, Mega. And time, Dialga. And then another Mega Kangaskhan. You guys notice that? We got the blue, we got the orange. Kangaskhan. Oh, Eric got you. Eric has your back. That won't ping the pin, but did he ping the Funko? The Funko that says like will not be reprinted or restocked. I can't believe they're still hanging in there, those Funko Pops. Fighting Gong. Ooh, a Sandshrew. Look, it's a little blasty. Just hanging out. Thought for a second there, Blasty, you were talking about the Sandshrew, but I think you were meaning the Charizard. Charizard Funko. In Pearlescent or whatever they went. Oh no, not the duplicate Spearow. Feel like I'm starting the game here. Spearows everywhere. BH says, I want to open my WoW TCGs. Do you have that like old one that has the mount in it that's crazy expensive? I don't know what set it is, but I remember there being one. Corfish. Ooh, we got a Mega Abomasnow. Yeah, they are going to attack Pikachu. Good thing he's got Marshadow to back him up. Far Out, how's it going? Mironov says, at what point do you say no more pack openings and just gonna buy the missing cards? It depends what your goal is. With me, I won't want to collect like one of each. Try to complete the set, binder set. So you can open a little bit more. It depends on the set size too. This one's a little bit bigger. In terms of if I was trying to go for like best dollar value, I wouldn't open any. So somewhere in between, if you do enjoy opening and you can kind of complete a large portion of the set. In the like really long, really big opening streams that I've done, you can kind of see later on that it's just like you're just opening box after box and it's duplicates. Ooh, Mega Venusaur stuck to the back too. Doesn't look like he sucked anything off of the other card, but these are Lucy's, Loosey Gooseys. We're on Pretend Booster Box number 2 with 5 packs left. That says, thank you for the Discord. No problem. Make sure you thank Tap in there. Treat him nicely. He gets enough abuse. Tell him you love him. Lunatone. Got a huge 3.3 pound trout. Are you fishing right now? Watching a YouTube stream. Catching trout. A bunch of my new sets, I still need to put them into the binder, but I didn't want to do that before I was done opening, because I usually will try to, like, you know, if there's one copy that's off center or whatever, then I'll get rid of that one, trade that one, sell that one, and keep the better one. And I don't want to be like putting it in, taking it out. For the most part, I'm happy with anything that comes out of a pack. Now, there are exceptions. Sometimes from the factory, these things can be run over by a shopping cart. Tinkaton. We are very spoiled for artwork, though. Napster says, me and my husband still trying to master set Journey Together. Journey Together is a pretty good one. You do not want to open much Journey or Phantasmal, because it's one Japanese set turned into an English set, so it doesn't take long before it's Duplicate City. I think the prices on Journey have dropped quite a bit at this point. Typically in normal market conditions, when a set is like a generation old, that's when the prices are going to be at their cheapest in terms of singles. Comic says, do you have a polka tattoo? I don't have any tattoos. None on my hands. So I can't be a whatnot scammer. But no tattoos. Not really my thing. All jokes. No offense to anyone that has tattoos. You can still be a good person. Alright, let's get another 36. This is booster box number... Booster box number 2 was a little bit of a flopper compared to the first one. Pretend booster box. Loose pack booster box. Looster box. The loose packs are a little bit more fun when you're opening a lot of packs. Just because, like, if you get the box hit, you're not really... Like, if you pull an SIR, you could pull one in the next pack kind of thing. A little bit more volatile. The rates are the same. If you open enough of them, and I've done it many times, it'll equal out to the same pull rates as a booster box. It's just less consistent the smaller the quantity is. I think I said that I was going to get a tattoo at 100K YouTube. I think I promised that at some point. Not sure what it would be. Not sure where it would be. Not on my hands. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the... Ooh, we got the Intellion. That's pretty sick. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Alright, Venusaur, you gotta stay on the top. You gotta bring us the luck. Tap tramp... Tap tramp stamp. This is the tap out logo above my butt. Mawile neck tat. Just the YouTube play button on my belly button. Maybe a Mawile. We'll have to see. Then I can be like Logan Paul and claim that I like Pokemon because I have a... I guess other people kind of claim that for him. He has a Pokemon tattoo. He must love Pokemon. Surely nothing can go wrong if we believe in him. Alakazam? Reverse? I think I needed that. The reverses sometimes are worth picking up a little bit earlier. Especially ones like this that it's like a lot of mirror foil on them, because I'm kind of picky when it comes to scratches on the card or like damage that clearly came after it was opened from the pack. If you are opening, would suggest, if you plan on keeping them for a really long time, ooh, Ninjask, to sleeve everything that's got foil on it, which is a huge pain in the butt. But penny sleeves are cheap. Not a penny, but they're cheap. There's also a discount code for BCW. Same with the card storage boxes. Their card storage boxes are awesome. They're like 4-row, 5-row stuff. You can save 10%, code RATTLE10. We got a Solrock, we got a Fearow, and we got a Mega Guardy. The regular one, not stuck this time. Brand spanking new, unstuck, Guarded War. Rogue says, Rattle, you're my favorite PokeTuber reporter by far. Thank you. I spend way too much time looking at Pokemon stuff, Pokemon scams. I guess I don't say it in the videos enough. I try not to get too repetitive with it, but I'm showing you the bad stuff so you can avoid the bad stuff. There's lots of good stuff. Ooh, Fighting Gong. Lots of good stuff, lots of good people. But there is a lot that you need to avoid, that you need to learn in order to stay away from that stuff. Whatnot being a major one. And all the recent gambling stuff. The slot machines, the online slot machines. The repacks. Gimme Goop. We got the fiery red hot jelly bean kicker. Cinderace. Josh says, what's your chase from the set? I would really like to see the gold cards. If we could pull the gold cards somehow. I know the odds are not in my favor, but I'd like to see one. I haven't seen one in person. I've seen pictures. I guess I haven't really looked at like a high definition picture or someone like showing it and showing the texture or anything. But those would be pretty cool to knock out and not have to pick up later. Lucario or Guardy? Probably the Guardy, if I have to choose. But if I could pull both, that'd be great. Comic says, do you fear retaliation from your scammers? Oh no, that happens. That 100% happens. That's largely the reason why there's certain videos that I make that no one else will talk about them. Whether it's companies or whether it's individual scammers, but yeah, there's some people that have made some some bad threats. Won't go into detail, but get a lot of threats. Ivy Soa. Ooh, the Mega Absol. Oh yeah, there's the Mega Absol that's like a gargoyle. Wild, how's it going? Tuning in from Barry. How are things in Barry? Mega Signal. Did we pull a Raikou yet? Are there a lot of hollows in the set? Rogue says, are you excited for the 30th anniversary set? Maybe I will be when I see it. The reprint stuff doesn't really do it for me. So if it's like another base set Charizard with a 30th stamp on it, like, I don't really care. I did like the other promos and stuff where they use the rarities or treatments from the different eras and put them on Pokemon that weren't around or didn't get one. I thought that was pretty cool. I would have rather seen like a full set of something like that. I'm also not like a huge... Gen 1 is great and all, but it's a little overdone. So if it's just like super Gen 1 heavy, which it probably will be. I really like Black Bolt, White Flare. I'd like to open more of that. It just hasn't been super accessible yet. Hopefully we get a whole lot more printed of that. Oh, it's snowing like crazy. I think we got some snow here today. I say I think we did. I just haven't been outside. Dede saying, how many packs are you in so far? We are on almost halfway through Pretend Booster Box number 3. No, not a Garganackle. Hopefully we get all the IRs. That'd be cool too. Probably will be missing a couple. Uh-oh. Lost my chat. Chat, are you there? Oh no, we're good. All right. It errored out on me, but I was able to refresh it. Even though it's the pop-out chat. Tinkaton, take a drink for every Tinkaton. Drinkaton. I think Adam was talking about coming back. Anyone that's been here for a very long time knows Adam. Coffee says, do you believe packs will be more accessible eventually? Wasn't around for the COVID boom. Yeah, I think they will be. I mean, they're already kind of more accessible. In terms of big box, which is not the best option. There's never, like, prior to, like, the 2025 craziness, there's never been a booster box that has been not under Pokemon Center price, and usually it's way under Pokemon Center price in terms of like readily available. And even Roaring Skies back in the XY era, it was like $300 way too quick, and they reprinted the living hell out of it. All right, we're due for another juicy hit here. That Magneton is cool. Lopunny and the Beware. Lots of Lopunny stuff going on. Support your LCS. Yeah, it's tough to do so at the moment. They're not getting enough product where that they can only make, you know, $5-10 a booster box, which is kind of the standard in terms of like the online ones. Usually in store is a little bit more expensive depending on the LCS, I guess. How quick did the COVID boom bust? Not sure on the exact timeline, but we had a lot printed. Like even Chilling Rain was, I don't know what the price of the booster boxes got to, but we had Chilling Rain booster boxes for $80. I don't expect anything to ever go down to $80 now with like the increased prices and stuff like that, but it would surprise me if this stuff doesn't go down to like $100 a booster box. Or maybe just above that. Definitely less than Pokemon Center. Traditionally, Pokemon Center, the booster boxes will sit on there because people can buy them everywhere else cheaper. And then when the price finally goes up on those boxes, like it did with the Sword and Shield stuff, so Pokemon Center might seem like, is that a full art Venusaur? It is. Alright, we're Venusauring today. Not too mad about that because Bulbasaur, the Bulbasaur line is my favorite of the Gen 1 starters. Now that we can pull a Blastoise or a Charizard. I saw the leaves. The dead giveaway. Oh, you got the full art Venusaur? Full art Mawile would be nice for the next full art. Lunatone? Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I don't know, the full art trainers are probably a little bit nicer. Like if you just had a background there, I guess it'd be too close. But like the trainers too, would be like too close to an SIR. If he had a background, maybe a less fancy background. Rather than the the outline of him over there. Sandslash and a Meganium. Totodile is best? Yeah. Sorry, Totodile. I think the majority of the starters that I like are grass type. Gotta squish down some pack wrappers here. Trying not to make a mess. Tangela with the pylon. Garganacl reverse, Ivor reverse, Clawitzer, we've seen him a bunch of times. Comic says that's the box I bought yesterday, is the big lenticular card of Ivysaur? Of Venusaur? Yeah, I got that one. I broke it down for the packs, but I got that one today. Showed up. The lenticular jumbos are pretty cool. The ones that they have in the card shops are really cool. I know Fargy has one, but they actually like alternate between two different Pokemon from the set instead of just like the same image moved over a little bit. Houndstone. Stonejourner. We got a reverse Raikou. Another Flamin' Jelly Bean. Yeah, we need, we haven't really seen, we've seen a lot of like the big box type products reprinted. We need a very juicy amount of booster boxes to kind of quench things. surprised Pokemon over the years never did anything that was like glow in the dark or... Cinderace again. Oh, I'm gonna stop playing nice. Delibird. Magnemite. Raboot. I think we're doing good with the reverses, but it's hard to remember. You're getting 2 per pack, which ones I have or don't have. Kiki Jiki says, Jedi Master Josh, did I ever show you my 0% Totodile in Pogo? Can you get a 0%? Xerneas. I don't remember that one, but we might have pulled it earlier. The Sunfade? Oh yeah, if you like charge it up. I have a little like UV flashlight that if you shine it on glow in the dark stuff, it like goes nuts. I don't know the longevity of the glow in the dark stuff, if it deteriorates over time. We got a Lily. Full art.
At Jedi Master Josh Junch became a member. At Jedi Master Josh Junch celebrates 35 months of membership. Are you planning on playing Mega Dimension DLC?
Yes, I gotta finish the main storyline, which I think I'm almost near the end. I did a lot of the side quests and stuff, and I assume that my Pokemon are pretty leveled up. Something? Ooh, Mega Guardy? SIR? Are we doing good? Alright, next to the Venusaur right here. That's gotta be a good one, right? Alright, we had the bad streak with the Phantasmal, and now Mega Evolution is gonna save us. If we get more than 3 SIRs in the opening, then we're doing good. Holy, Fighting Gong too? Back to backer. Guardy's looking pretty good too. Pretty centered. Dialga. You guys are gonna have to let me know what's playable from this set. I haven't kept up with the meta. Is Guardy playable? I feel like Guardy usually is. Stonejourner, Gumshoes, and a Lunatone. Hilda? Oh yeah, Lily's Determination. We got the full art one. There's the SIR, right? Oh yeah, the Kangaskhan box. I had one of those too, or I might have opened 2 of those just to get the free shipping. I ordered 2. Mega Guardy. Mega King / Absol won a regional. Is it like a one-off won a regional, or is it good? Or did someone just like pull one out of their buns? Sector Alpha says, Rattle, what is that Pokemon music you used to play frequently in streams? I don't know the name, but it was piano heavy and had some choir vocals. I think it was a pretty good variety. That's Roshna on YouTube. If you look it up. I think it's also in the description. If it hasn't been pushed out from other stuff or edits. Blasty's got it. Does it show up? Yeah, if you check on the YouTube right now, or we might be able to do it in the Twitch chat. See if that works. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Blasty's all over it. All right, booster box number 4. Pretend booster box number 4. We're doing good. I feel like those are two pretty banging SIRs out of 3 booster boxes. We're ahead of the game. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. Don't want to jinx myself. Kyogre. Yeah, recently I've just been playing like the music from the games. The actual Pokemon games. Team Rocket or battle music related? Yeah, you'd have to sift through. They have like playlists for Pokemon and other games. Ooh, little Helioptile with the moon, so it's gotta be worth more, right? Kiki, you have a good night as well, and thank you for the good luck. I'll put it to good use. We still have a couple gold cards to pull here. Ice Cube, Score Bunny, Obama Snow, Litleo, Clawitzer. All right. Oh yeah, there's a Wally SIR too. Pikachu in every pack. Even when he's not in the set. Grumpig. Dialga. Veltal. Martin, have a good one. My Chrome was acting up. Partly. Okay, we're okay. We're surviving. Clean reverses? Yeah, they're clean. I mean, I can't be like too upset about that. But it couldn't have been a different one. Double Beanie. Double Beanie. Julio, how's it going? Sick dupe. Yeah, it's a dupe. How can you be angry at that face? Tyrogue. We got a Jinx. Yeah, the reverses are... Those are definitely ones that you don't want to wait 20 years to pick up. Or you'll know the struggle of trying to collect older sets now, like the Diamond and Pearl stuff and then black and white stuff. Getting loads of pulls. Yeah, we're doing good. This is box 4 and we have 3 SIRs. We're doing better than average. Dr. Thundershaft, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Much appreciated that you chose to lay those Bezos bucks on me. Ooh, Steelix though. That's sick. Not a super Steelix fan or anything, but it's a nice one. Cut says, "What's up, Rattle? What do you do with all your bulk?" A lot of it is in BCW storage containers. There's a lot of people that always ask, like, "Hey, Rattle, can you send me your bulk?" It's not worth shipping. Unfortunately, it's heavy, it's big. Shipping from Canada is expensive. Shipping in Canada from Canada is expensive. So it's kind of one of those things. If someone needs it locally, then that's where it goes. And if not, then it sits in a BCW box. In terms of if you need to do something with the bulk, if you have a bulk issue, local is the best option. You can fill up like empty ETBs. Monster, thank you for the Prime. A Litleo. Did we pull the Lily? Oh no, we got 3 Litleos. We got a trifecta. The dupes are setting in. Leslie says it goes down in his mother's basement. Yeah. With me. Litleo was the dupe summon. Litleo is showing up. For some reason. Oh, there's a Bulbasaur and an Ivysaur IRs. Where are those? We got a Sandshrew. Grumpig. Makahita. And another Camrupt. Looking angry. Rancher says you can burn the cards and keep warm for the winter with bulk. You could. They don't burn very well. I don't know if you probably shouldn't burn those in like a fireplace either. I think cardboard with ink is generally bad for that, but in terms of like the used code cards after the streams and stuff like that, I'll usually throw them all into a box, like a separate box. And then if I have a fire outside, then I'll toss them on there. Bufu64 says, kind of curious, but did you ever pull an error card before? Yes. I'm trying to think of the most egregious one. There was an Evolving Skies reverse Pikachu that had like the whole like top was like the next card or the end of the sheet or something. Can't remember exactly, but it was like crazy. The Eevee promo from, I forget which ETB it was, but I pulled one of those with a bunch of extra like yellow ink all over it. Those are the 2 that come to mind. Evolving Skies, I guess I pulled a bunch of like hollow shifts where the areas of the hollow that were like cut out were like in the wrong spot. Like all shifted over. One of those from the Evolving Skies openings. No, not the Knackle. Not the Knackle. Not the Knackle. Meet someone at the border for a bulk drop-off. Yeah. Be like, what are you exchanging over there? In terms of if you want to get the most money for your bulk, there are people that will buy the bulk, like in smaller lots. If they have like little kids, like grandma will be like, oh, here, little Timmy, have some Pokemon cards. And like younger kids that are going to put them in their pocket and just want to look through the cards, don't really care. So if they're cheap, you can sell them off that way.
At Kishimiki super chatted $10. Hey Rattle, does your booster packs have track marks on the front? I'm not enjoying the packs I'm getting lately, because I want to case and save them over time.
It looks like there are some little like scrapey marks. It kind of just depends. You might have to buy more packs, or if you go to like a game store or something like that, they might let you pick out. Tell them you want like a clean pack art if you're keeping it sealed. But it varies. Like the packaging can be pretty good or bad. But for the most part, I've had some that were pretty brutal before, but these ones are wrinkly on the back a little bit. You definitely don't want to be buying them from Pokeballs because they like squish them to put them in. But it's one of those things, like if you're looking for like a 10 copy of something obscure, you might be better off just like buying a ton of it and do what you got to do with the rest of it. Open the rest of it, keep the rest of it, just not for like a sealed pack. These ones have like little marks and stuff. Oh, I had an Error Evolving Skies pack that had the Umbreon on it, and I didn't realize it, but it had like the green tape on the back side. So when I opened it, I didn't see it. So I opened it. Someone still wanted like the pack wrapper. But when you mass open, you're bound to find some amount of like weird errors and stuff like that. So many dupes. Blasty cursed you? Yeah, he did. Gishin, thank you though for the 10. Much appreciated. Not necessary, but appreciated. In terms of finding like a clean pack though that doesn't have marks and stuff on it, should be pretty easy to do so. You just have to find like an effective way that you're gonna look for the packs. I've never done it myself, but buy some products and see if the packs are good. Simple error would be fine, Buyee. Yeah. I mean, usually most stuff is just like, there will be like imperfections. I pulled quite a few that had like, the text will be like chopped off on the bottom and it'll have it on the top because it's the next card, that are just like miscut. That kind of thing. But usually when you find like weirdness going on like that, the stuff that's cut wrong, if you're opening from like the same box or the same case or whatever it might be, you're likely to find the other cards that are messed up too. So if you get a booster box or you get a booster case of booster boxes, if there's like something that's flawed, like if your reverses have scratches on them or something like that, it's a good chance the other ones also suffered the same fate. Same with like centering and stuff like that. Now the reverses might be bad or they might be off center, but then your hits are printed on a different sheet altogether, so chances are that's not gonna be the same problem on that. The roller lines. Yeah, I never got my Charizard back, my Brilliant Stars Charizard back from the Pokemon Company. I was hoping they would replace it or replace the value of it, but doesn't seem like that's the case. So like hits, you might be kind of SOL if you get something that's really butchered. That thing was like, it got run over. We got another Mawile. Mega Mawile action. Same with like a booster box. If you want a booster box and you want to keep it and you want it to be like the most perfect example, like you can either order a bunch of booster boxes, or if you have somewhere local that'll let you kind of pick and choose and take a look at them beforehand. I mean, don't be like a pain in the ass for them, but I'm sure they'd be all right with you taking a look. They might not want to open more cases for you to take a look at, but. Raikou. Usually packs are in good shape. They're brand new. Sector says, Rattle, will you do more binder building streams? Ooh, maybe. I do have a lot of cards that are checked off and in like, I just have them in like build and battle boxes. I need to sort through them, get them organized by like set, and then put them in the binders. All these new sets recently that I haven't opened very much of, I haven't started. I have the binders for them, I just haven't. Oh, the acrylic cases. Yeah, you don't need an acrylic case unless it's something that you think you're gonna be beating it around. I thought that was something there. I got tricked by the Kyogre. Son of a gun. Faith and Science is more content. True. I have a lot of streams to do. I've just been like crazy busy recently. These have been sitting here just screaming at me, saying, Rattle, open us, please. We got so many Venusaurs. And I've been like, guys, chill. I will find time to open you. Ooh, Ninetales. Cool. Young Goose and a Raikou. Do I think I got all the reverse hollows? Probably not. I think I'll have most, if not all of them, by the end of the opening, though. It's hard to keep track. It is fairly easy to complete the reverses with the 2 reverses per pack. That does help a lot. God, they were showing like the different Pokeball variants and stuff like that. I really hope that stays in Japanese. Please, do not do that to me ever again. Pokeball, Master Ball nonsense is like a set collector's worst nightmare. Now, the IRs in Black Bolt White Flare. Sick. Love it. Make an IR for every single card. I don't care. Because they look good. They're different. Comic says, what's the code on the yellow card? That is, if you scan it into Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, it'll give you a pack of cards in the game. And you can play online. You can play on your phone, or you can play on the computer. It's fun. You should try it out. If you have a bunch of code cards laying around, you can scan them in. If you don't use them, if you're just going to throw them out, then you can join the Discord and you can toss them straight into the general chat and somebody will use them for you. They used to be worth a little bit of money. I mean, they're still worth a little bit of money. But back when you could trade them in the game, in the previous iteration of the trading card game, called online, not live, you could trade the booster packs, so you could like scan them in. You'd have the booster pack. You wouldn't have to open it. You could trade that pack for other cards in the game. And typically when the brand new set came out, that was like the currency that people would trade for the chase cards and the hit cards and whatever. The cards that were playable, that people wanted for their deck. The blinged out versions. And they were like $1 a code. Celebrations cards for $1 a pop. Oh, are they still? Are they now? Just because it's so easy to dupe up and get free dusties. But then they capped it, right? Is it still that expensive? Because they capped it at, I think you can only open 400 of the same set now. Vulpix Sizzlypede. The new game is much easier to build a deck in whatever cards and whatever rarity that you want. I don't know, I like the trading aspect. It's not really a trading card game live if you can't trade. And it was cool to see like people that had older, like the Call of Legends energies and the plasma, like Ultra Balls and stuff. Alright, what are we on here? Box number 5. I'm getting a little cramped here for space. Let's gather our big hits. We're gonna move this stuff over here. We're gonna have these guys cheering us on. We got double Venusaurs. Let's get them right up there. And a Mega Guardy. No more dupes. No more dupes. Gold cards. Both of them. In one pretend booster box. Ooh. We got the Ivysaur though. There you go. Go with your big brother. Isopod, do not say dupe gold cards. No. Then I gotta trade one for the one that I'm missing. And then I gotta rely on somebody else pulling the one that I'm missing that wants the one that I pulled 2 of. Oh, is that a Mawile? No, it's a Lucario. Still cool. I wouldn't be mad. We got 2 gold cards and they were the same one. But it would just irk me that it could have been both of them in one teeny tiny opening. Hariyama. Or do you have the gold Lucario? So you're saying you want me to pull 2 Gardevoirs? Is that what you're saying? What was worse for Pokeball and Master Ball, Prismatic or Black Bolt White Flare? I don't know which one had more. Or if there was any difference in pull rates on them. They were both terrible. I don't like them. I hate them, really. There's a bunch that I'm missing from both sets. I would like to open more of both sets, so I don't want to buy the balls that I'm missing and then pull them. Every time that I'm missing something, can we get something good here? Full art? Question mark? Full art Wally. Okay. Take a Wally. Oh, you have the SIR Mega Lucario. Yeah, the second Venusaur should have been the Lucario SIR. Or one of the many trainers. Vulpix, Sizzly, and something stuck to Sizzly. It's a Mega Kangaskhan. Oh, my Megas are sticky. Maybe they didn't cure entirely. Wally's Backpats. Doesn't look like he's very compassionate there. He looks like he wants to battle. Grumpig? Don't think we have that, and we probably don't have the Dialga reverse. I guess I could say that for every pack. I don't remember most of the reverses. You're collecting Kardashian cards now? Or Pokemon collectors in here. Drizzile. A Zammer. Sector Alpha says, how many Scarlet and Violet era sets have you completed, including variant cards? I have everything up until Surging Sparks, including Surging Sparks done. Variants, still missing some. Don't recall off the top of my head how many I'm missing or what I'm missing, but I do have a lot of the variants, but... Art saying, heyo, how many packs have been pulled so far? Have been opened so far. This is Pretend Booster Box, number 5. So we're doing pretty good. We got 3 SIRs. We are not halfway through box number 5, which isn't a box. Boxless number 5. Not to be confused with Mambo number 5 that I listened to the other day. Mega Kangaskhan. Jedi says, any interest in the Allen and Ginter cards? This one feels like extra thick. Got both gold cards in it. Corfish, Pokemon Center Lady. It doesn't look like a Pokemon Center Lady. Back in my day, the Pokemon Center Ladies looked the same. Josh saying, any interest in the Allen and Ginter cards? Are those the birds? The cock on a rock? Everyone wants that card. Chiyu. Oh no, not the Knackle. Not the Knackle again. We need the Bulbasaur. Give me the Bulbasaur, please. I'm drowning in Garganacles. Cards were extra thick? Yeah. It could be just how they were wrapped. They're like, feels solid. Wrapped extra tight. Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. Getting Knackled. I'm salty right now. All these Knackles. No more Garganacles, please. I'm salted out. Abra. I don't remember seeing that yet. My dementia is allowing me to experience the set new from every pack. Oh, a little Shuckle. Allen and Ginter, but don't they make the like birds of paradise or whatever they are? I thought those were Allen and Ginter. Take a drink for... I'd be drowning if I get a gargle salt every time there's a garganacle. A Valtol double pack. You know that saying, are you hyped for Ascended Heroes? Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think all these new sets have been really good. The single Japanese set turned English set kinda suck a little bit. In terms of like, there's just not that much in there and you end up getting a lot of duplicates. I wish they would have done more with like the trainers Pokemon stuff. I gotta pull that Mewtwo with the Destin. I got Destin Rivals packs sitting around. That'll be a separate stream. Maybe the next one. Shadow Chaos says, are those hits from one booster box? These are from loose packs, but we've opened the equivalent of almost 4.5 booster boxes so far. We're doing good. We got a little bit extra lucky. We got a little unlucky that we got 2 Venusaurs and not something different. Like a Lucario or something. Gold cards would be super cool to pull. I still haven't pulled either of the Victinis from Black Bolt White Player. Pokemon doing me dirty. 2 of those chase cards that I haven't pulled yet. Still missing a lot of IRs. Okay, we pulled the Gardevoir, we pulled 2, we pulled a Venusaur, then a Gardevoir, then a Venusaur. That's the thing with loose packs. Same pull rate, it's just... Ooh. Mega Kangaskhan? Mega Kangaskhan? Put him over there. That's pretty sick. Like that. How excited the little baby is. Alright, we're doing real good. That one's a little less centered than the others, but it's okay. He's a binder boy. Ninjask, Repel, Ivysaur. I don't think I have one of those yet. Sobble, probably don't have that either. We're getting the reverses knocked out. I like the background on that. It almost reminds me of the Ogre Ponds a little bit. Or one of the Ogre Ponds had a color palette similar to that. Houndstone, Inteleon. Ooh, we got a Mega Signal. Don't have that yet. Another one off the list. Check it off. Full art trainers are pretty cool. Full art items and such. You know that says that's a lot of pulls. How many packs have you opened? 4.5 booster boxes worth of loose packs. Just from various products. Large chunk of it is from... Ooh, we got a Helioptile looking at the moon. I already have it. We need the Bulbasaur. I don't know what other IRs I'm missing. We are doing very good. It should be something like 2 booster boxes to get 1 SIR. So we're above average. Exeggutor, Pyroar, and a Raikou. Jason says, dude, WTF? That's cool. I opened 3 booster boxes and I only got full art and normal EX. I didn't get 3 booster boxes. No SIRs. It's a little unfortunate. It can happen though. It's goes either way. Mega Obama Snow. And a lemon energy for Blasty. Courtesy of Snee, the Blake Scammer. I take it the Lily's determination that is playable is extremely expensive. TMG. Fatal Hits. Says, where's cast form? Adam, what are you up to? Did you join some kind of clan? The TMG clan? There's no cast form in this set, unfortunately. We got a Tangrowth, though, for you. Moonstone. We got a Jinx for you in an alleyway. I don't know. I don't even want to know what you're doing back there with the Jinx. Not extremely, but very expensive for a supporter. I would assume that it has Lily tax and playability tax on it. Crawdance. Get the Tyrug. We got the Marshadow doing the Kung Fu in the field. A Mega Absol. Adam, I was talking about you earlier. Your ears must have been ringing. I told the people that you might be making a comeback. Valtal. Not a great time to come back, but we'll welcome you back. You should read Claw of Darkness on Mega Absol. I don't know if I want to now. Does it do something crazy? Fall back to reload? Hold on, where's the Absol? If I go back here and it's not hilarious and or crazy. Your opponent reveals their hand and you discard a card you find there. That's pretty busted. Some dirty shenanigans if I've ever seen them. Zan says, wow, that's a nice Kanga. Yeah, I like the Kanga scan. Pretty cute. It's a cute one. There's the little Chikorita. The best of the starters. From ZA. Alakazam reverse. Mega Abomasnow. We're getting Abomasnowed on here. 200 damage is cool too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I forgot to even check what the energy cost was for it. Forest of Vitality. What was it? The Forest of Giant Plants that got banned? My poor Decidueye deck. That thing was busted though. It was real busted. We got a Chikorita. Oh, there's the Chikorita reverse. It found us. I don't think I had one before that. I probably would have noticed. Three process make Megas a huge liability when it comes to weakness. Yeah. 2 dark, 1 colorless. Still pretty busted. I don't know if there's anything that you can play with it to like completely make your opponent useless and not be able to play the game. You did not just 6-7 meme my likes. Is it a meme? Does it count as a meme? Am I a boomer if I call it a meme? Worst of Giant Plants 2.0. Isn't it? Didn't they make it worse though? They learned their lesson, or they only made it slightly worse. See you later, Adam. We got a box and a half after this one, essentially. Worth of packs, not actual boxes. I like to group them in boxes. And we can kind of keep track of how many I've opened. How many hits we got per box quantity. BC says, watching this makes me want to hop on Whatnot. Please don't. Don't do it. Go buy yourself some packs. Open them yourself. If you want company while you do it. Stick your webcam straight at your desk. Ooh, we got an Acerola. Did we pull Acerola earlier? I think we did. Yeah, because it was commenting on the background was cool. Alright. Final sixth for 10 booster box. And then we have those loose 23 packs after that. Stick these over here. Stick these over here. Alright, there's another SIR in here. There's a gold card in here? Gold card. 2 gold cards. They have to make the gold cards so hard to pull. The gong. The clawitzers. Double claw. Get the stack out of the way. Error pack with 2 gold cards stuck together would be crazy. And not damaged. They're just stuck like my megas have been. Dan says, where did you get your desk mat? I got it from the Japanese Pokemon Center. I got some Buyee links. I don't know if I have them set up in the bot. If you don't know how, oh yeah, we do. Sick nasty. Alright, so you can. It's probably expensive now because it came out quite some time ago. You can use Buyee to shop at the Pokemon Center Japan, or you might have to find it on like some site where someone bought them and selling them. But if there's new stuff that's coming out, you can buy it there. Once you figure out how to do that, be careful. Do not buy from the shady platforms unless you're okay with taking a risk, because the Buyee stuff is just so you can purchase from Japan. They purchase for you. You tell them what to purchase. So if you buy a scam, you bought the scam, essentially. I do have a video on it, YouTube video on it. I guess a few videos on it now, on how to use it, get used to it. But yeah, Japanese Pokemon Center originally. It's a Pokemon Masters EX, which is a terrible mobile game. But the playmat was really cool, so I got that. I think there might have been sleeves and stuff too, but I just wanted the playmat. You can sign up with the discount code. There's 2 different discount codes too. Check the YouTube description or the link tree. I guess the link tree is the better option. Depending on what you're going to purchase, one code is going to be better than the other. Use the one that's best for you. Linktree is not working on your YouTube, man. Linktree is Rattle Pokemon. Mega Obama Snow. Chaseborn says, is anything for sale? No. We're not selling anything here. Not a rip and ship. This is just personal opening. And a chance for me to come on and chat with you guys. Not scalped. Not being scalped. Purchased for probably a little bit too much money. Because big box stuff is at the moment the best option. Still available. Very available in Canada. Just not an ideal price. So we're not going hog wild here. Like we normally do. I would love to mass open these to completion, but it's just not in the cards. Unintended. Garganackle is still haunting me. Ooh, we got a Stuffle. What is going on there? Is he ripping everything apart? All the stuffing out of stuff? Rip without the ship. There's some untapped potential. I mean, sometimes they take your money, rip it, and don't ship it. You just don't have the option to purchase the packs here. Lily's Determination, Bayleaf, Mega Guardy. Sleeve your cards, dude. Guys, they're going to be okay. I'm going to sleeve them right after the stream. You do not want to watch me sit here and sleeve these. Going to be just fine. We're not sliding them around. They're on a nice soft play mat and touching each other, which they do in the factory and in the pack. I will sleeve them immediately after the show. I was waiting for someone. It's got to happen once per stream. There's always somebody that's mad at me. Still waiting for that gold card to peek out at me. It's not happening. We got a full air Mega Lucario. That's pretty sick. Not wearing gloves. Not sleeving them right away. They're going in a nice organized stack here on my desk. Sleeve them right after the show. No damage will occur. Pinky promise. Shedinja. Oh, we got another Steelix. That's not a bad one to get, but we need the Bulbasaur, please. Where's Bulbasaur? Rancher says I always kiss my cards before I put them in a binder. Right after you put like chapstick or something on, so they're nice and greasy, so they can slide in to the sleeves or the binder. Celebi skipping across the water. Frostmoth. Xerneas. Yeah, you don't want gloves are not a good idea. Wash your hands. Soap them up. Gloves are not needed. You don't want gloves to leave anything on the cards either. Even with like ancient texts and documents and stuff like that, they're not wearing gloves. Just wash their hands really well. You know that says, do you offer any discounts on the packs for first time buyers? Any discount? 0? $50% discount. on something that you're not allowed to buy. So funny. It's crazy, like, that it's a thing that everyone's, not everyone, but that people will expect that it's like a rip and ship automatically. Well, that was never a thing before. Lord says, Rattle opening reseal pack, sending this video to Rattle. Well, we're gonna see if the 3 packs over there on my desk from ISO, if they've been resealed in a good way or a bad way. The rest of these came straight out of products from reputable big box stores. Somebody resealed them. They did a terrible job taking the hits out too. Lovebot says, I'm seeing a lot of ripping, but when is the shipping? No, we don't do that part. No way. Is that gold? Is that gold? It's not gold. No flipping way. That looks so gold on the top. It's just like the lights shining off the regular hollow. I'm so mad right now. I thought we pulled a gold card. Ugh. Jinx Mega Absol with the Claw of Darkness. 200 damage. Discard someone's card from their hand after looking at their hand. Chase says, whose battle theme is this? It's a good question. This is the Marnie battle. I didn't even realize I was on Sword and Shield for a second there. Unless it changed. Were we listening to Sword and Shield this whole night? My intention was to put it on X and Y music, but apparently I failed. Marnie theme. Sword and Shield has good tunes though. I was on XY, and then I went to search for lv.x first to listen to, and then I must have ended up on Sword and Shield somehow. Which I'm okay with. Also good. Right, come on, show us the something. Grumpig, Hero, Mega Latias. Says, you think Mega Gold cards are the best to this day? I haven't seen any in person. I'd love to see one right now. I don't know. People tend to not really care about the gold cards. I don't know if the rarity is gonna like pump that up to the point that they do. I think they're nice. They're something a little different. Arita XY Gold are vastly superior. Yeah, those are good. Those were super cheap. I know they went up in price. I'm not sure what they're at now, but those were like $10. Which is crazy when they're like chase for the set. Oh, yes! We got the full art Mawile. Sick. Got robbed of a Mawile SIR. Doesn't exist. Feels bad. Josh says they look terrible. Which ones? The new one? The new gold cards? How much are the, what is that? Mega Latias. Deceiving. Deceiving. Tricking me. For anyone that doesn't know, Mawile is my favorite Pokemon. That's why I'm saying that I'm disappointed that they didn't give it the SIR treatment. Super playable. SIR treatment would have been just the best thing ever. Hisarola's Mischief. We got the Dialga stomping around. Virtual says, I'm taking Lily's Determination uncommon donations because players have been cleaning you out. I feel like by the time it gets to you, it's going to be rotate out. I know that won't happen, but... Ooh, we got the full art Mega Kangaskhan too? Alright, we're unduping. We're unduped now. We're unduping. We just need the gold cards. And the Lucario SIR and the Lily and the Acerola and the Wally and the Absol. It's a lot of SIRs that we don't have. Explorer says, are hit rates better than Scarlet Violet era? I think they were about the same in Scarlet Violet. In terms of like your alt art stuff. Order gets me. Josh says, finally caught a shiny Mawile and Pogo for you. Thank you, Josh. Is it the strongest Mawile to ever exist, or is it just cool because it's shiny? Are you trying to trick me into playing Pogo? We got the Shedinja. That's cool. Like that. Where's my Bulbasaur though? Please and thank you. RS says, Mawile your favorite? Yes. Yeah, favorite Pokemon. Second favorite, probably Mousehold or Whimsicott. I think Whimsicott, and then maybe Mousehold after that. And Shuckle. We got a Shroodle, we got a Fearow, we got a Mega Camerupt. Surfing Beach, Latios, Marshadow, Asaur, Cloudwitzer. Alright, we're due for a hit here, guys. We're due. Give us some juice. We're not actually due. But we can pretend that we are. Mitchell says, what's with the kilt and windpipe music? Just something unlicensed or something intentional? No, it's music from the Pokemon games. From Sword and Shield. Which was very kiltin'. First one, you telling everyone my lore? Yeah, the folktale's cool. I don't know, I just like the Pokemon. Cool little Pokemon. Corphish, Eveltal, Mega Gar. We're getting lots of Megas. Lots of regular megas. Power up. Sandshrew, Celebi, Crawdaunt, Mystery Garden. We got a Chi-Yu. We got a rare candy. Acerola, full art. Got excited. Just a full art. Just a full art. It's a cool one. But I need the Acerola SIR. Or the Lily SIR. Or the Lucario SIR. Or the Absol SIR. I think I have. Do I have all the full arts now? Might. Maybe. Another Mawile for the Mawile binder. Mawile binders. I think I need the next binder for the Mawile binders. Squish my pack wrappers down a little bit there. Tinkatuff, Crawdaunt, Cernius, Tangela. Another full art Mega Venusaur. Okay. I think I have all the full arts now. Did I get the Lily full art? Yeah, I think I did. Maybe only one though. Icepod says, how many Mawiles do you have roughly? I think I have 2 binders full, and then I have like a giant stack that needs to be sleeved and bindered. So probably like 3 binders. But I also just was putting all the duplicates that I ever got in there. So there's like a lot of the same Mawiles. There's some like different language ones. Some signed ones. Thank you, Mitchell. Adios, Screevered Steelix, the regular Steelix. It's been a rare one. Alright, we're out of booster boxes. That was 6 for 10 booster boxes, not real booster boxes. Now we have the 23 packs. And then we'll save the rigged packs for the end. Over here. Alright, the gold cards are in the bonus round. Virtual says you can't bind to the Mawile I sent you, only use it as a drink coaster. True. I should have it on my desk. I haven't been coasting with it. Another full art Venusaur? Holy. Back to back. And the third copy? We're building a full art Venusaur deck. Sandslash, boss's orders. We got a Crawdaunt. We got a Steel. Just gonna say that Steelix doesn't like to show up very often, and then he showed up again. Good thing I didn't say it. It has been. We opened essentially 36 times 6, so 216 packs, and now we're on the 23 bonus pack round. And then we're calling it a day. Little Helioptile Yukamori. For the Yukamori collectors. And a Lunatone for when we go to bed. Get the Zard. I'm all out of Phantasmal packs. Unfortunately, did not pull the easy to pull Charizard. Kadabra. That's pretty cool. I don't think we have one of those. Virtual says time to build Mega Venusaur. extremely powerful, but honestly, almost better off picking up Venusaur at the end of your turn so it doesn't get sniped. It's just going to be a hit and run Venusaur Scoopy. Is there any way that I can scoop up a Venusaur every turn? And still hit with it? I assume that there's probably some Charizard Baller decks at the moment. Or just refuse to play against anyone that's got fire types. Oh, Turo's Scenario scoops it? Sarah Legend Typhlosion in the format? Alright, so maybe we don't. Maybe we don't Venusaur. Repel, we got a Raccoon. We don't want him getting knocked out. Yeah, we're on Mega Evolution. Last opening that I did was a little while ago. We did the Phantasmal. Did pull some Altarts. Not the Charizard. What did I get? Two Rotoms and something else. Repel, Vulpix, Raku. We got the Manectric. Attack with Teal Mask Ogrepon. I was playing the Ogrepon deck. That was pretty fun. Back a while back when it came out. The Raging Bolt was pretty busted. Kangaskhan coming back to say hi. All right, we need one more hit from this last bonus round. Doompie says, I stumbled upon your videos a few weeks ago. Really enjoying your content. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And thanks for stopping in. Luna Tone. We are running out of packs. No gold cards. Expectation is not to get any, since they are so turbo extremely hard to pull. But a magical gold card out of nowhere would be nice. Or another Mawile. We'll settle for that. Miranov says, do you source your cards from tap? Yes. I'm in Canada, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, the restocks in Canada are useful as well. Right now, the best and kind of most consistent option in Canada has been Walmart, which is not a good price, but we're here. We want to open some Pokemon cards. Like, they're to the point that they stay in stock because the price is just really not good. So we're doing a little bit more sparingly than I normally would. There's another Acerola. The full art version. Lots of those. I assume that for full arts I probably want duplicate lilies in terms of dollar value. But yeah, the Canada monitors work pretty good. I'm usually kind of keeping an eye on it regardless. And like I said, most stuff doesn't go Out of stock immediately. EB Games kind of sucks online because there's shipping, so you can't really buy like there's limits on the items, and then there's also shipping charge, so then it ends up being expensive for that reason. Rare candy? I can't remember if I pulled one of those. If I didn't, now I have one. Rare candy's always good though. Alright, what do we got? 5 packs left after this one. One more banger, please. Remember, having a little nap, doing the psychic things with the moon in the background. Moon premium. Gotta be expensive. Get the gold Lucario. Okay, I'll try. Or Gardevoir. I'm not even picky at this point. You know what? I don't even care if I pull both of them. Just one or the other, please. Mega Signal. Knuckle Stack. Straight out of Minecraft. Show me. At least we pulled the Pikachu in every pack. Mawile? Bonus Mawile? Alright. We're down to the ISO repacks. I'm only kidding about the repack part, by the way. Seem legit. Let's see. Were these the super duper lucky packs? Latios. We got the Lopunny. We got the Shuckle. We got a Lily. Full art. Can't complain on that. On the first of 3. Looks like we got a... I didn't pull a Bulbasaur. Where's the Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur's in the next pack here. Gold card and a Bulbasaur in one. Explorer says, what's special about these packs? Oh, Isopod in the chat there sent them to me. She shouldn't have. I appreciate it, but she shouldn't have. Spearow, Cinderace. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Lily in 3 packs. We'll take it. And the promo. The Golduck. The Golduck promo. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to have to try again, I think, on this one. But the next opening, probably Destined Rivals. We got Destined Rivals. We got Journey together. I don't have enough Black Bolt, White Flare for an opening. We have enough for a Prismatic. So we'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.